For Greece, shipping was, is, and will be the country's most important industry. But what was its role in the Revolution of 1821? What role does it play in modern times? In the Revolution of 1821, the Greek navy played a very important role, which was composed mainly of merchant ships of the time, giving an advantage to the rebel Greeks. 59 ships of Hydra participated in the Revolution of 1821, 44 were the ships from Spetses, the ships of Sara were 41, while those of Samos were 40. All the ships had names from Greek mythology: Agamemnon, Themistocles. Some of the shipowners who took part, with their ships, in the Revolution of 1821, presented in front of us.
Dear students of Primary School of Agios Germanos, I am Laskarina Bubulina. I am one of the women who took part in the Revolution of 1821. I invested all my property and money in buying ships. I also built 3 ships of my own. The ship named Agamemnon, 48 cubits long, and with 18 cannons on board cost me 75,000 thalers. I gave this name to my flagship after the Homeric king of Mycenae, Agamemnon, who led the Greeks in the Trojan War. If I were born again, I would do the same. My children, you hold our Greece high. You honor our sailors and fighters because thanks to them you are now free. My name is Konstantinos Kanaris, guys, and I was an admiral and fighter of the Revolution of 1821. I was born in 1793 in Sara and died in 1877 in Athens. From a young age, I worked on my uncle Barika's ship. When he died, I took over his small merchant ship. I quickly became one of the most important figures in the Greek seas. On June 7, 1822, I burned the flagship of the Turkish fleet. On October 29th, I blew up the Turkish vice admirals Dikrat and Tenidos, and in 1824, I burned 2 Turkish ships in Samos and Mytilene. I was distinguished for my courage and daring. That's what I want from you too. Have courage and boldness in your life. I am Georgios Androutsos, and I come from Spetses. I am the owner of the ship Pagration, which was built in Spetses in 1813. I was actively involved in the maritime trade of the time, while acquiring the necessary exceptional naval experience for the subsequent race. Yes, I was also one of the admirals who took part in the Revolution of 1821. My name is Manto Mavroginos. I come from an aristocratic family of Mykonos and have invested a large sum of my fortune in equipping ships for the race. My children, above all, you should put the ideals for our country. Be always free. My name is Andreas Vokos, but I became known under the pseudonym Andreas Myolis. I got involved in shipping, acquiring a considerable fortune, while during the Revolution of 1821 I assumed command of the Greek fleet, participating successfully in numerous naval battles. Initially I took over the leadership of the Hydra fleet and then the Greek fleet. My name is Nikolis Apostolos. I was the leader of the Syrian fleet during the Greek Revolution of 1821, and one of the leaders of the Greek forces in the Battle of Gerontis together with Andreas Myolis and Georgios Shaktouris. The Greek state honored me posthumously for my overall contribution to the revolution, with the rank of admiral.
Today, in Greece, shipping is still the most important source of revenue for the state. Greece, according to the EEE, remains the leading shipping country in the world, as Greek shipowners with 5,514 vessels currently control approximately 21% of the global fleet, in terms of tonnage. Greek shipowners control 31.78% of the world's oil tanker fleet, 25.01% of the world's dry bulk fleet, 22.35% of the world's liquefied natural gas (LNG) fleet, 15.6% of the world's of the chemical and petroleum products transport fleet, 13.85% of the world's liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) transport fleet, 9.33% of the world's container transport fleet. 18,370 Greek sailors on 1,131 Greek and Greek-owned ships. This information is from a Financial Postman article on the internet.